getting it soon. And like I say, I'll be meeting with anyone who wants to do it, because there's some ideas that I have too about the status quo that I think we have to start to address. I appreciate the vote, and I appreciate the conscious vote, and I will work, as I said, towards giving concepts and changes, how to do business to the council, starting tomorrow.
The consent agenda?
Mayor, I would point out on the consent agenda, I believe, is, and it does get, we received the bid on the jetpack.
Right. Well, that's up for
Okay,
discussion.
I thought I might.
That's up for discussion.
Okay. Oh, we have the resolutions, the annual liquor license and appointing a municipal position, there's a block party. And then there's an environmental resource inventory corrective action plan for the audit and appointing the borough architect and approve the police, emergency services, youth academy, and St. Joseph's raffle held November 16th. They want to get started on that. Andrew Gilbert, 41, military week and the hook and ladder. And that's it. Yeah.
Have a motion?
So moved.
Any discussion? Call the roll.
Councilmember Jackson?
Yes.
Brophy?
Yes.
Nunes?
Yes.
Congressman?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes. Minutes of May 24th. I don't remember who was here. I think everyone was here, except for Rolanda.
Yeah.
Any discussion? Have a motion?
So second.
Any discussion? Call the roll.
Councilmember Jackson?
Yes.
Brophy?
Yes.
Nunes?
Yes.
Konigsberg?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Yes. Minutes of June 7th, I think everyone was here. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Any discussion? Call the roll.
Councilmember Jackson?
Yes.
Brophy?
Yes.
Nunes?
Yes.
Konigsberg?
Yes.
Rodriguez?
Payment of claims, anyone get a chance to look at it?
Mayor, it's kind of light. We're in a cash flow drain period. Although it's light, I apologize for using the word light. It's $4,367,000. But if I ask the council to pay attention to the fact that the capital fund paid $40,000 on towards the road work going up on Palisade Avenue. The Board of Education received a payment in June, $1,078,281. Excuse me. And we refinanced our short-term debt, and we paid $2,539,710, which included, we had to pay back some of the grants. So that's the real reason why we had, and you see there's $180,000. So let me apologize. There's debt service on top of that, interest on the bond, and that $180,000 is a note payment, a bond. I apologize. A bond is something that's permanently financed. A note is short term. The $2,539,000 is a note. The interest on the note is $31,000. The $180,000 is a payment on the long-term debt, and $2,200 is interest on a note. The council needs to know we have a bond payment on July of another $280,000, and by the 8th of the month, July again, we need to transfer $500 and some odd thousand to the school district so they can pay their second debt payment. At that point, we're essentially waiting for tax receipts in the state budget because cash flow. We don't have a surplus, as everyone knows, and we have no reserves to fall back on, so it'll be cave all the door for a couple of 3 months. That's it, man.
Anybody had a chance to look at the payment claims? Do you have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Call the roll.
Councilmember Rodriguez?
Yes.
Jackson?
Yes.
Brophy?
Yes.
Nunes?
Yes.
Williamsburg.
Yes.
Discussion, award Pierce equipment contract to purchase to be done with check that.
Mayor, there was a bid sent out, opened the bid on May 25th. Council has until July 25th to make a decision. One bid was received, and with the adapter, it is a $317,000 purchase. I just want to point out to the council that the council, in its wisdom in the January meeting, has an interlocal agreement with the Northwest Sewer Authority, and they'll rent you a truck for $500 a day. Factor that into your thought process. I think Gordon will say he needs the truck all the time, respective of wanting the truck all the time. You're the ones that have to jiggle this. It's a lot of money. There is a chance, I mean, there's hope we can still continue discussions with other towns, but it's coming to critical mass in terms of either we got to rent one or the policy has to be set. You don't have to make the decision now.
We have to approve or reject it.
Well, you have 60 days from the bid. May, so
We have to act on that.
60 days from May.
Oh, I'm sorry.
May 27th.
I'm sorry.
The only thing I want to say is, we had that heavy rain on Monday, and I got a call again from 98 Queen Anne Road. That was flooded. Fairview Avenue was totally flooded. We have to do something cleaning out the laterals. Yeah, I mean, it's a mess.
Fran, when is the meeting in July? The second meeting?
Oh, look, this is July 19th.
All right. And the bid did say open May 25th, right? I mean, I'm not wrong.
May 25th. Bid open.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe Joe agreed. So you really have to make your decision or ask any questions, get more information for a discussion. By July 18th is when, if you don't approve it then, more than likely you have to rebid it, correct? Yes, okay, thank you.
So then, the truck that we can get from the northeast sewer,
Yeah.
$500 a day, how many days do we anticipate that we need to use the truck now to get the work done that we have waiting to be done?
I think that you're looking at four solid weeks. Let me explain. Little Ferry came in on an interlocal and cleaned out the catch basins on Palisade Avenue, so we do the road project. They were here one day and they did 8. If the council doesn't object, Gordon's here, he can probably give you more data on that than me.
Gordon, you want to come forward?
I don't know if you want to say that. Just say how long
We're
it is.
discussing, and you might as well be involved.
No, I mean, I believe we do need this sewer truck, you know, because we're paying Richfield Park also to come in the middle of the night when we have a sewer backup, where we have to have our 2 guys in here for overtime for 4 hours. I also spend their coming in and their 2 guys coming in. So we're double taking, you know, their guys and their machine and my 2 guys. Where if we had our truck, I think we'll be able to save money by just having my 2 guys in with that truck. And these catch basins, I worked here 20 years ago. And I know catch basins haven't been touched in 20 years, 25 years. And I believe we need to take care of these catch basins, laterals, sewers, everything like that, to stop our problems with our drainage and our flooding in the area. And I really believe that this sewer truck would be a big help for this borough and this town, and it would save us money. I know it's a big nut you have to do right now, but in the long run, it would save this borough money.
And just to add from the financial perspective, the truck is already in the existing debt. It's not on top of what we have. And we would be able to get rid of what at auction to make room for that if we did.
Everything. I mean, you could get rid of your, the
You
vacuum
say
that doesn't
everything, I
work.
have visions of me being up.
No, the vacuum that doesn't work, and that's sitting there taking up space. The sewer jet that's taking up space.
How old is the sewer jet?
1981.
And so if you have some auction.
So this truck would also be used to pick up leaves.
I don't believe it happens.
You could, I asked, if I have 2 guys here from Pierce that are, if you want, ask any questions for them, you can ask them. But,
Yeah, I think that.
okay.
I'll see you when the meeting's over.
But, yeah, I was talking to them and they said, yeah, you could use it, but I had made a thing to the Lenny that I would try to rent a backhoe. since we had the 2 big garbage trucks, get another backhoe with a claw or a bucket, and you only need the 4 guys then to pick up the leaves, and it'll make it so much faster than trying to use our backhoe that it's so hard to suck, and when you get leaves and branches, and then when it's wet, you're not gonna be able to pick up wet leaves with our backhoe now.
You have time, but
I've been here about 2.5 years, and
Yeah.
for about 2.5 years,
That's all we
we've been
talk
talking
about.
about this truck.
I know.
I think we're at the point where we need to make a decision, and nobody wants to, but I think we got to buy it. Again, people need time to think about it further. We can bring it up next month, but
Conversation, talk about it.
So, we can vote on it tonight?
You could sit on these, yeah, you could, that's, you just create a resolution with it. I forget what.
I have a resolution,
You can do it.
but.
I said that we do that, you just
The resolution, right
vote it
here.
through and, move on.
The other thing I would tell the council, I have a meeting, I'll send a date with a company that sweeps. And the reason I bring it up is the next piece of equipment, it looks like it's gonna be in front of us for the DPW, is gonna be the street sweeper. And that's some $200,000 equipment by the time we get around to it.
Can I make a motion to add that to the agenda tonight, to move that forward?
It's on the agenda.
No, it's not.
It's on the discussion.
It's not for discussion.
Okay, so add to the agenda.
Motion to add the resolution awarding the contract for the jet back. I believe it's in the amount of $317,537. You have a second on the motion to add it to the agenda.
Yes, Mike.